Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Annabelle Howes, and for Christine Wiggins, and today is Thursday, November 13th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Cullman proclaims November Home Care and Hospice Month, Vinemont Town Council approves employee supplement, new administrative vehicle, and West Point receives nearly $14,000 grant for park upgrades. All of this plus weather and more. Now, let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Cullman Mayor Woody Jacobs has designated November 2025 as Home Care and Hospice Month, honoring the professionals and volunteers who provide compassionate end-of-life support across the community. During a City Hall proclamation, Southern Care Hospice representatives Mandy Lake, Home Care Coordinator, and Emily Hall, Volunteer Coordinator, joined city leaders to highlight hospice's role in helping patients and families throughout Cullman County. Hospice organizations deliver specialized care for people with life-limiting illnesses, often at home, focusing on comfort, dignity, and quality of life. Interdisciplinary teams, nurses, aides, social workers, and chaplains address medical needs along with emotional, social, and spiritual support. They also guide caregivers and offer grief and bereavement resources before and after a loss. The city extended appreciation to Southern Care and all hospice providers serving local families. Southern Care Hospice is currently seeking volunteers for patient companionship, administrative help, and community outreach. Residents interested in serving or learning more can call 256-887-0190 or visit southerncarenewbeacon.org. Community members may also contact other home care and hospice organizations countywide for more information on services and volunteer opportunities. The Vinemont Town Council worked through a full agenda Monday night, moving its December meeting to Monday, December 8th to avoid holiday conflicts. Members also approved purchasing a new administrative vehicle, citing repeated mechanical issues with the current unit. In a separate action, the council authorized a one-time $1,000 pay supplement for full-time employees in appreciation of their service. Councilors reviewed but declined the new RSA actuary report, noting the proposed upfront contribution was too high for the town's current budget. Full-time employees will not be added to the retirement systems of Alabama at this time. Traffic backups when I-65 shuts down remain a concern. The council discussed possible fixes, including four-laning the stretch past Sports World Skate Center to the top of Hurricane Creek Park and assigning a deputy to direct traffic during closures. Community notes. A community Thanksgiving meal is Saturday, November 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Vinemont School Lunchroom, and Christmas in the Park is Sunday, December 7th, 4 to 6 p.m. at the Vinemont Community Center and Art Park. The next council meeting is Monday, December 8th at 5:30 p.m., the work session at 6 p.m. at 36 Patton Drive. Alabama Mountains, Rivers, Valleys, RC&D announced its $13,700 grant to the town of West Point for park improvements, joined by Senate President Pro Tem Garland Gudger, Representative Tim Wadsworth, Mayor Tim Smith, Mayor Pro Tem Ashley Stansel, and former Mayor Gerald Schaefer. The legislatively funded grant will tackle two priorities: new drainage and field material to extend the life of the baseball field, and commercial chain-link fencing to replace an aging wooden fence. The goal is safer play, lower maintenance, and longer-lasting facility for the community. Leaders emphasized the value of bringing state dollars back to local projects and credited West Point's team for moving the park forward. The park is a central gathering spot for families, youth leagues, and town events, and these upgrades aim to keep it that way. To learn more about AMRV RC&D programs and grants, visit amrvrcd.org. And that's all of our top stories this morning. Coming up, 4 local teams, 4 Friday tests. Can Addison, Fairview, Good Hope, and Meek punch their tickets to round 3? Sports is next. Welcome back. 4 area teams are still playing Friday night, and each draws a tough test. Addison stays home to face Berry Fayette. The Bulldogs rolled Ragland 73-39 in round 1 and average 51 points a game. Barry Fayette edged Fayetteville 44-37 last week. Addison has never beaten the Wildcats, so this is a chance to flip that script. Fairview hits the road to Jacksonville. The Aggies outlasted Arab 14-7 and have held opponents to 14 a game. Jacksonville upset Ramsey 14-7 in overtime. It's the first ever meeting, and Fairview's perfect road mark says they're ready. Good Hope travels to unbeaten West Morgan. The 10th-ranked Raiders survived Cherokee County 28-26. West Morgan cruised past Randolph 55-21. Both defenses are stingy. Good Hope allows 12 a game, West Morgan 11, so a couple of key stops could decide it. Meek hosts number 1 Wadley. The Tigers pulled away from Woodville 42-25 with a big fourth quarter. Wadley routed South Lamar 56-8 and brings firepower on both sides. Meek is 4-1 at home and is looking for its first win over the Bulldogs, a ticket to round 3. Coming up next, Crown returns at Miss Senior Cullman County in the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. What started as a backyard outlet for one boy has become a full-fledged dirt kart venue. And this Saturday, November 15th, P and G Speedway in Cullman hosts one of its biggest nights yet, the Hootenanny 50. Expect a full slate of fast laps, a family-friendly crowd, and plenty of trackside energy. Gates open at 3 p.m., racing rolls from late afternoon into the evening, and fans can enjoy a foot and bicycle race for the kids, candy drops, and award-winning Hootenanny barbecue on the side. A 50-50 raffle will add to the excitement and help support the track. Whether you're a karting regular or brand new to the sport, the Hootenanny 50 aims to deliver a fun, affordable night out with a small-town heart and big race atmosphere. Details at P and G Speedway on Facebook. After a 5-year pause, the Miss Senior Cullman County Pageant returned Saturday, November 8th at the Fairview High School Auditorium. The event featured 2 divisions, seniors ages 60-69 and super seniors ages 70-79. Sherry Rasco was crowned 2025 Miss Senior Cullman County, and Mazzy Twilley won 2025 Miss Super Senior Cullman County. Both advanced to the Miss Senior Alabama pageant in June 2026. More than 200 people attended the comeback edition themed The Crown Returns, organized by a new pageant board with the support from Cullman County Commission on Aging. Community backing was strong. The People's Choice fundraiser brought in over $4,500 to benefit Flourish of Cullman and Santa for Seniors. Organizers say momentum is already building for next year's pageant. With Thanksgiving on the horizon, Cranberries are doing more than sweetening the menu in Cullman. They're powering a hands-on science lesson. 6th graders at West Elementary and East Elementary are building cranberry rafts, then stacking quarters on top to test how much weight each design can hold before it sinks. Led by STEM teacher Jennifer Tidwell, the challenge turns buoyancy, weight, and forces it into something students can see and measure. It's part of Cullman City Schools' broader year-round push for STEM learning that pairs math and science with real-world problem solving. Students sketch, build, test, and improve, practicing critical thinking, teamwork, and creativity along the way. The friendly competition has become a crowd pleaser in class, and the lessons stick. When kids understand why things float or sink, they gain confidence to tackle bigger challenges next. Meet Dundee, a 10-month-old blonde domestic shorthair with a heart as warm as his sunny coat. He's the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. This easygoing feline is known for his signature move, making biscuits, a sure sign of contentment and trust. Friendly and relaxed, Dundee isn't one to sit on the sidelines. He enjoys being involved in whatever you're doing, whether it's reading a book, relaxing on the couch, or just spending a quiet afternoon together. With his calm nature and affectionate spirit, he's the quintessential therapy companion or reading cat. Dundee's adoption fee is $100, and he's ready to bring his gentle charm to a loving home. That fee covers neutering, vaccines, microchip, wormer, and a general vet exam. For more information or to meet Dundee, visit the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 935 Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Contact the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 256-734-5448 or Cullman Animal Shelter at co.cullman.al.us. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Sarah E. Motter, 85 of Cullman, passed away Sunday, November 9th. Graveside service will be held at 11 a.m. on Friday, November 14th at Mount Zion Cemetery. Funeral services for Timothy Joe Smith, 61 of Cullman, will be at noon on Saturday, November 15th at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel, with burial at Zion Grove Cemetery. Visitation will be held on Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon at the funeral home. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today, patchy fog early, then mostly sunny, high in the upper 60s. Tonight is partly cloudy and cool, with a low in the low 40s. Tomorrow, sunshine rules and a touch warmer, high in the low 70s, and tomorrow night is mostly clear and comfy, lows near 50s. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., but until then, I'm Annabelle Howes with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.